Have you ever wondered why some people seem to build wealth in silence while most just chase after bills? Is there a hidden code, a strategy that differentiates those who achieve financial freedom from those who remain trapped in the endless cycle of work and pay bills? The answer is simpler and more powerful than you think. Knowledge applied at the right time. The new silent revolution is artificial intelligence, a tool that is already creating new millionaires, even among ordinary people who started with just an old laptop and a good dose of action. In this video, I will reveal how to use AI to build solid income sources by applying real financial investment and habit principles that the financial elite have been practicing for decades. There are no magic tricks or empty promises here. These are strategies grounded in the way real investors think, multiply time, and scale money. And for you to know, this content has been structured based on real case studies, market trend observation, and practices from those who understand that financial freedom is not luck, it's method. If you seek clarity and practical paths to level up, you are in the right place. The secret isn't how much you work, it's how well you understand the game. Welcome to Army Capital. I am Dominus, and on this channel you will uncover the secrets and the paths to achieve your financial independence. Most people are still stuck in an outdated income generation model, selling hours of labor in exchange for money. While this method worked for decades, it simply can't keep up with the pace of the new economy. Inflation erodes wages, global competition tightens the market, and the cost of living skyrockets. In this scenario, continuing to trade time for money is like trying to fill a bucket with holes. No matter how much effort you put in, it will never be enough to achieve true financial freedom. And do you know the cruel detail? This model limits not only your income, but also your investment and long-term growth potential. The good news is that artificial intelligence opens a new route to break this cycle. For the first time in history, anyone can use technology to create assets that generate income even while you sleep, just like the rich have always done. And in this video, we will explore 6 practical strategies, each based on solid finance and investment concepts, so you can start building your digital income machine. We go beyond theory. You'll understand why these strategies work, how to think like an investor, and how small, consistent actions today can turn into significant wealth tomorrow. Are you ready for this journey of mindset and action? Have you ever wondered how so many people manage to create solid income just by publishing content online? It's not magic. It's strategy applied with artificial intelligence. Tools like ChatGPT, Jasper, and Copy.ai have turned creating articles, scripts, product descriptions, and even books into something fast and accessible for those willing to build digital assets. In the world of finance, building assets that work for you is a foundation of wealth generation. Creating content using AI is exactly that. You plant now to reap tomorrow. An optimized article, an educational video, a well-positioned ebook can generate passive income for years. And those who understand this don't create for fun. They do it as part of a financial growth strategy. Have you ever thought about how it would be if every piece of content you created turned into a mini investment? Just like investors build diversified portfolios, you can build a content portfolio in niches like finance, investments, and entrepreneurship, increasing your exposure to different revenue streams. Another crucial point is the cost of entry. With just a few dollars a month on high-performance tools, you can start creating content that attracts an audience and generates value. Compared to the investment needed to start a physical business, this is an unprecedented leveraging opportunity. Exactly what major investors look for in new markets. Do you also feel that many people want results but are not willing to build a foundation? Creating content consistently requires a long-term vision, the same principle that guides solid investments. It's patient building that generates freedom in the future, not random effort from those who jump from one idea to another. Have you ever stopped to think that creating content is, today, a way to capture attention, the most valuable asset in the new economy? And where there is attention, there is monetization potential. Through organic traffic, affiliate marketing, digital product sales, or partnerships, your content can become a real income machine. Another habit of the rich that reflects in this model is scalability. With AI, you can launch multiple projects simultaneously without losing quality. testing approaches, and finding what truly generates returns. It's the investor's logic applied to content. Diversify, measure, and scale. And the inevitable question is, if you have the ability to create digital assets with low cost, high return potential, and global exposure, what is stopping you from starting to build your own freedom machine? Have you noticed how design has become essential for any digital business? But contrary to what many think, today you no longer need to be an expert to create professional materials. Tools like Canva Pro, DALL-E, and Leonardo AI allow anyone to produce amazing designs, opening new income sources for those who know how to use this opportunity. How many times have you seen small businesses and content creators in need of urgent visual help? Those who offer quick and beautiful solutions occupy a valuable space in the market and in the financial world. Solving problems quickly is one of the strategies that differentiate those who thrive from those who merely survive. Imagine if, with just a few hours a week, you could create template packages, visual identities, or YouTube thumbnails and sell them at scale. This approach transforms your work into digital assets, something that can be sold repeatedly as a source of predictable income, exactly how investors build their wealth. Moreover, the initial cost to get started with AI design is very low. For less than $100 per month, you already have access to the best tools. Compared to setting up a physical structure or hiring a team, the financial advantage is clear. Small, smart investments that generate high returns. That's the mindset that drives those who build wealth. Have you ever thought about how creating art kits for holidays, events, or specific niches could turn into a recurring revenue source? Companies pay well to save time, and that's where the true value of automated design lies. You're not just selling art, you're selling productivity. You know that moment when you see people accumulating multiple income sources and think, how do they do it? A large part of the answer lies in building small assets that, when added up, generate big results. A package here, a subscription there, an extra sale here, all driven by the ability to create quickly and at scale. Another point few see is the effect of accelerated learning. By creating with AI, you quickly understand what sells, what grabs attention, and how to present value clearly. These insights are transferable to any other business you want to build in the future, whether digital or physical. AI design is not just a modern side hustle. It's a strategic way to build income sources. Train your eye for the market and apply solid financial principles of leverage and diversification. And the question is, what's stopping you from turning creativity into freedom? Have you ever thought about how it would be to create something once and keep earning from it every month? Digital products offer exactly this possibility. And artificial intelligence has made the process faster and more accessible than ever. With tools like ChatGPT, Notion AI, and Canva, it's possible to generate ebooks, spreadsheets, guides, and courses professionally, even starting from scratch. In the financial world, building assets that appreciate over time is the essence of wealth generation. A well-made digital product is like a small investment that multiplies. It can be sold hundreds or thousands of times without additional production costs. And that's exactly what differentiates those who just work from those who build wealth. Imagine structuring guides on personal finance, productivity, or entrepreneurial mindset, and selling them on platforms like Hotmart, Etsy, or Amazon. With AI's help, you can format high-value content quickly, validating ideas and launching products with low risk and high scalability. You know that moment when we realize that time is the most scarce asset? Digital products allow you to gain independence from time and geography. Once launched, they work for you, freeing up your schedule for new projects or to expand your asset portfolio even further. Another strong point is versatility. One piece of content can be turned into multiple formats. An ebook can become a mini course. A course can generate audiobooks or complementary materials. AI speeds up these adaptations, allowing you to expand your impact and revenue without having to start over with each new product. Have you ever thought about how great investors diversify their portfolios to protect their wealth? Creating digital products in different niches follows the same logic. By spreading your assets across various themes and formats, you reduce risk and increase your chances of long-term success. Often, what prevents someone from creating their first product is the belief that they need to be a great expert. But the truth is that with targeted research and smart organization, anyone can structure useful and valuable knowledge. AI just speeds up the process, leaving you more time to focus on delivering value. In the end, digital products represent one of the smartest ways to apply financial principles of scale, recurrence, and leverage. The decision is in your hands. Will you just be a consumer, or will you start building your own assets for the future? Turning knowledge into a source of income has always been one of the smartest strategies for those seeking financial freedom. Today, with the support of artificial intelligence, structuring high-value consulting and mentoring has become more accessible, faster, and more professional, even for those just starting out. You don't need to be a great guru to guide others. If you master concepts in finance, investment mindset, or productivity, you can already offer practical guidance that adds immediate value. Tools like Notion AI, ChatGPT, and Slidesco help create support materials, action plans, and presentations efficiently. In the market, what matters most is not having an extensive resume, but the ability to solve specific problems. When you provide clarity, direction, and results, you naturally gain authority and can price your services more strategically, just like the top professionals do. Furthermore, structuring Mentor with AI allows you to scale without losing quality. A program created once can be reused for new groups, adapted online formats, or transformed into digital products. This way, you not only generate active income, but build assets that multiply your reach over time. Flexibility is also a major advantage. You can offer everything from one-on-one sessions to group programs, quick mentoring, or long-term ones. This adaptability serves different client profiles and helps create diversified revenue streams, reducing reliance on a single format. By working with mentoring, you also strategically expand your networking. Every client served can open doors to new projects, referrals, and partnerships. In the financial world, those who build strong networks tend to grow faster and more solidly. Another great advantage is continuous learning. By teaching, you refine your own knowledge, identify new market demands, and find expansion opportunities. This cycle of personal and professional growth is a hallmark of successful investors and entrepreneurs. Mentoring and consulting represent more than just a source of income. They are powerful tools to scale your impact and freedom. Structuring this knowledge with intelligence and strategy is what separates those who only work hard from those who truly build wealth. Few people realize, but some of the most profitable businesses in the world don't create products. They connect those who need them with those who have the solution. And today, with artificial intelligence gaining momentum, there's a huge opportunity for those who want to act as this bridge, reselling tools and digital licenses. You don't need to develop anything from scratch. Platforms like Jasper, Wrightsonic, and System.io offer partnership programs that pay recurring commissions. In practice, this means that by recommending a useful solution to someone, you don't just earn once, you build an income that renews month after month. And the best part, the whole process can be simplified by assembling ready-made kits, offering basic support, and customizing presentation tools. You deliver much more than technology. You deliver efficiency, something that businesses and professionals value and pay well for. Reselling intelligently is about seeing where the problem is and presenting the fastest path to the solution. Those who master this skill can build a light, scalable business with high profit potential without needing to set up complex structures or invest large amounts. Another interesting point is the possibility of creating your own brand. Some platforms allow full customization, which positions you not only as an intermediary, but as an authority in your niche. This changes the game, especially for those who understand the value of perception in business. Over time, reselling AI tools creates something even more powerful, a network of qualified contacts. Every satisfied customer is a door open to new markets, new partnerships, new opportunities. In the financial world, building smart relationships has always been a strategic advantage. As the AI market grows, those already positioned as references will ride this wave much more easily. It's not just about selling licenses. It's about creating an ecosystem of solutions where each sale reinforces your authority and expands your reach. So, if you're looking for a practical way to build income sources, gain scale, and create valuable connections, reselling AI tools is a strategy that deserves your attention. After all, while many are still trying to understand the technology, those who make access easier build wealth. Have you ever stopped to think that, in the end, great investors and entrepreneurs don't make money just by what they do, but primarily by what they manage to automate? Automating is multiplying. And artificial intelligence has opened up a huge door for those who want to build lean, scalable, and most importantly, highly profitable businesses. How many times have you heard about someone expanding their earnings without increasing their working hours? That's the magic of automation. Using platforms like Zapier, Make.com, ManyChat, and APIs like ChatGPT, it's now possible to set up complete systems for content creation, customer service, meeting scheduling, and report generation, all running almost autonomously. You operate like a big company, but without having to carry the heavy structure of one. You know that moment when we realize that the secret to financial freedom isn't doing more, but generating more results with less effort? Automating digital services puts you exactly on that path. Imagine selling automated scheduling packages for freelancers, lead nurturing flows for small businesses, or intelligent customer service for e-commerce. You set it up once, and then maintain it with minimal adjustments. And what if I told you that the cost to start this kind of business is ridiculously low compared to the potential return? While many are still thinking about opening physical stores or heavily investing in infrastructure, you can build a real income machine in the cloud with less than $500 in tools and a few hours of study and practice. Smart investors know the best investment is the one that combines high scalability with controlled risk. A powerful strategy is to package automations as complete solutions. Instead of selling chatbot setup, you sell intelligent customer service that increases sales conversion by 30%. Do you see the difference? The first sells a task. The second sells a financial result, and that's what allows you to charge much more. And the most interesting part? This is exactly how businesses and investors think. Always in terms of return, not activity. Have you noticed how businesses that scale quickly have very well-defined processes? Automating your services forces you to create clear, replicable, and efficient processes. This not only increases your delivery capacity, but also sets a stage for, in the future, turning this service into a digital product or micro-franchise. You're not just selling a service, you're building structure, and structure is wealth. One advantage that few explore is international expansion. Since your services are digital and automated, there are no geographical boundaries. You can serve clients in the US, Europe, or Latin America, charging in dollars or euros, and scale your operation without physical limits. That's true financial freedom. Earning in strong currencies, living anywhere, having clients worldwide. Those who invest with vision think globally. Automating services is putting into practice one of the greatest lessons of the rich mindset, creating systems that work for you. The big question that closes this chapter is, while many continue trading time for money, are you ready to build something that generates income even when you're sleeping? We live in a unique moment in history, where the distance between those who merely consume technology and those who use it to build wealth is becoming increasingly evident. Artificial intelligence is the greatest lever ever placed in the hands of ordinary people, and ignoring it is literally giving up opportunities that the great investors and visionaries are already taking advantage of. The difference between watching the change happen or being protagonist of it lies in the decisions you make now, not in what you'll do one day. Building solid wealth, financial freedom, and the power of choice doesn't come from big magical leaps, but from small consistent movements in the right direction. If today you decide to plant the right seeds, using the right tools, and developing the mindset of those who thrive, your future self will thank you for this choice. Because in the end, true wealth is not just the accumulated money. It's the power to design your own life. The future doesn't belong to those who wait, but to those who act. Everything you've learned here about creating digital assets, automating services, selling solutions, and scaling knowledge is within your reach right now. Artificial intelligence is a tool, but the decision is yours. Every step you take today, even a small one, brings you closer to a life of more financial, mental, and time freedom. And in the world of investments, as we well know, those who plant early reap big. If this content has awakened a new vision in you about real growth possibilities, I invite you to be part of this transformative journey. Leave a like so this message reaches more people. Share in the comments which idea caught your attention the most. And subscribe to the channel to continue receiving practical strategies to build true wealth. Remember, the right action at the right time can change your destiny, and the best time to start is now. Now, not because someone gave it to you, but because you came looking for it. If you stay on this path, you'll stop chasing money and start making it chase you. This was another report from Army Capital. I'm Dominus, and I'm watching you.